I gotta record some shit. Hi, how you doing?
Okay, so
Yes, to your story, what were you saying?
Okay,
before we get into this.
But you have to be a '90s kid to get it, so that's why I thought. I think you might remember it when I explain it. So back in the '90s, there used to be call collect commercials.
Oh yeah.
For like toll free calling.
I remember
phones and whatever.
I remember the adult lines.
Yes. Well, there was a.
They weren't toll free though.
There was a commercial that was like use this number on a payphone and you won't have to pay extra for calling long distance
or your sex hotline.
And it was a dude in a hospital consume Prilosec.
That's what he did. There was a dude in a hospital and he was consuming Prilosec. He was eating Prilosec.
But this dude calls, and they're like, he doesn't use a collect number, but to avoid, charges, or whatever, he's in the hospital, and he's on the phone, and he's talking to the operator, and she was like, name? And he was like, Bob, we had a baby, it's a boy. And it goes through to, like, their parents or whatever, and this dude answers the phone, and the collect woman is like, would you like to accept a call from Bob? We ought a baby, it's a boy? And he's like, no. And he hangs up.
That's pretty fucking smart, actually.
And the woman sitting next to him was like, who's that? He was like, Bob. They had a baby. It's a boy.
That's amazing. I don't remember that in the slightest.
Hey! On a baby, it's a boy.
It's a boy. Oh my god, I do remember the call ATT thing.
With Carrot Top, hell yeah.
Damn. Damn, everybody in chat knows what you're talking about, but I don't.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? It's lit in here now.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
And I'm like a 90s baby.
You are a 90s
I'm all
baby.
in the 90s and shit. I was running in the 90s, but I don't remember it.
But, it's... running in the 90s.
See, I thought you'd like that. Oh my god, did Game Trimmer just link it? I think he did.
Oh, I hope so.
Yep. Thank you. Anyway, we're getting distracted. We're finally playing Dual Destinies.
Alright.
Check this fucking shit out.
Alright, do I do
episode select? I had to test it before we started because we're doing this in a fancy little doodad called BlueStacks. Because we have this game. But guess what Nintendo hates? Capturing its handheld games a lot. So we're playing it in BlueStacks. Hello. Check this fucking shit out.
That's my boy!
So Sid has never played this and knows nothing. She knows nothing.
No. But I'm also super excited for more Polly, because I heard that there's more Polly in this game. And I was messaging with Kemi, and I was like, I miss Polly and Feeny.
I miss Athena, and I've missed Athena all this time, and now she's here.
Is that her?
I don't know. You should, episode start!
Yes!
I'm gonna tell you, there's a bunch of anime cutscenes, so everybody shut the fuck up for the anime cutscenes. Yes, start beginning.
Yes. Wait, do they have voice acting?
Yes, they do! I'm gonna turn us down for a second, and then, turn this shit up for us a little bit, so hold on a second. Nope! Somebody help the judge! There's only one of him!
These are dark times, where the law has been reduced to rubble. And it's up to us to restore it to its former glory. Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
It's my wife! I'm sorry, I love her. Isn't she cute? And look at Widget.
Let's do this.
She's been with us for
high
half a
tech.
year.
Look at her. She's so
Oh,
high
hardly
tech.
believe
I
it.
love Widget. And she's
Anyway, her power
look at her.
will be our greatest weapon.
And she's stupid like me.
Right, miss? Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it
it's
up
for this very reason I returned. Time to bring it to an end.
Dramatically hangs up the phone. It's like, what? Where'd you go?
Ah! Yes, his daughter is so cute.
Yes.
Look who's back in the lore you're in. Oh, Feeny.
Yeah, I don't think there's any more voice acting can download.
You're acting all old and jaded.
Except now he's back in law.
Except you're like 30.
Yeah, he still looks a little old, but don't look. I mean, at least he's like shaven himself and stuff. Also, look at Apollo now.
That was, oh my god.
I should not have been drinking.
Oh my god.
He anime now. He anime as fuck.
Polly, what happened? I mean, I ain't mad at it.
Oh,
But what
man.
happened?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was the game too low? I tried really hard to fix it. What? No, it's fine.
It's
It
fine.
might have just been us because I had turned the mic down. Anyways, someone set up us the bomb. We get signal. Main screen turn on. How are you, gentlemen? You. All your base are belong to us. You have no chance to survive major time. Ha ha ha. What do you say?
Now I have to just put on this little girl. I don't know who's talking, so...
Whoever set up us the bomb. Duh.
Oh, I can't.
No button. Not yet. Nice.
This?
Yes. Just tap. I'm gonna let you... Because there are other people I want you to be, so I'm gonna take Vina.
Do it.
Oh, Jesus, I turned that off by accident. Nope. Not feeling nervous at all.
Sure you're not, sweetie.
It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. Do you want to take Apollo?
Oh!
Since he's anime now? I don't know.
You doing okay, Athena? I'm so dramatic. Whoa!
I love the jacket.
I do too. What the fuck? Okay, go on.
Don't worry, we'll all of your questions we'll address. Oh, Apollo! Yeah, doing great. Like, I'm a little too great. Yep.
Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although... I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there.
Oof. I'm not transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you.
I don't know why, but the animation gives me a little bit of the heebie-jeebies. Like, it's not bad. It just, for some reason, it's like that uncanny valley thing, I guess.
I have to admit, it's a little weird playing this was the only 3DS game that I played completely in 3D. and that's why they look different because of the 3D modeling,
Uh-huh.
but never played it in 2D.
Like, his smile's giving me a little bit of the heeble-jeebles.
But it's Polly.
I know it's Polly, and he's super cute, but I don't know why it's giving me the heebles.
It's because he's grinning in pain. This is Apollo Justice.
God, your name is cute.
He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo's the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm going to be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel...
Sora got games.
Sora got games? Like, is any of this for real or not? Apollo. How are you holding up? Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, so that's what it was.
Yeah, there was some kind of explosion.
Well, I remember the explosion.
It didn't really imply like who was there, I don't think.
But
There were some randos in the audience and they were like, "Oh no."
and the judge! Is the judge still alive?
I don't know.
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, that explosion really did a number on you though.
Yeah, your hands are all burnt up and you have no eye?
I'm sure the eye patch is just dramatic.
Oh. Ooh, so mad. I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. Oh my god, I love the name Juniper.
I was gonna ask how good can you do like a gentle Southern accent? Like a really dainty, like soft-spoken Southern accent?
Oh, probably.
I want to see how you feel about Junie, because I've always thought of her like that, but I don't know if I can do it, because
Okay.
I'm not.
Southern.
Nope. Show not.
And I'm sure you feel much the same way.
You got that right. I won't rest until Junie's completely cleared of all suspicion.
I will say, though, if I start doing a Southern accent, it might bleed into my other character.
Meh!
Anyway.
That's you.
Oh fuck. Consume Pralos.
Consume paralysis.
Alright. Apollo, Athena.
Oh. Cute.
Thank you for doing this for me.
Junie! Hey, are you okay?
Sorry about that. I always seem to get into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though.
Oh, I love it. I love you. This is Juniper Woods. Isn't she precious? She's my dear, dear childhood friend, and she's also our client for this case.
The ends of her hair look like cabbages, and I love it.
I know. The news keeps repeating that Junie's the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that. Look at her.
I brought you a little snack, Athena. Just a little something from my garden.
Hey, thanks. So, is this an orange or a tangerine?
It's an orange, my grandma says. That orange is the color of strength and endurance.
Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me. Standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there, they won't know what hit him. Right, Apollo?
Yeah, that's right. Come what may, this is one trial. We just can't lose. Why are you... Oh no, baby!
Oh,
Oh, the animation's less creepy now. I don't know.
You'll
It was
get.
just
I
this
promise
grinning.
you'll get used
It was
to
the
it.
grinning.
Yeah.
This is cute.
Sometimes it can be weird, but you'll get used to it. Blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. Call an ambulance! All this time he was trying to put on a brave face, but he was really overdoing it.
He's so cute.
And dying. Mr. Justice! Oh, I should mention, we couldn't stream this before because the 3DS doesn't... the capturing is bad. Like, it's just not good. And it's doo-doo and bad. And someone was mentioning Citrus before. Citrus doesn't run this game at all. It just doesn't... It just breaks. Like, Citrus just does not work with this game. So... until I remembered that this game was released on Android, I thought it was going to be impossible for a very long time. And then I remembered, and now we have BlueStacks. Thanks, BlueStacks. Huh? Nani?
The fuck?
The fuck? What's going on?
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
The trial's about to start, sir. Please proceed to the courtroom. What, now? But Apollo's in no state to defend. Ah!
I have to defend Juniper.
Boy,
Mark.
what are we gonna do? The trial's about to start with or without us. There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. No, wait. There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case.
What are you gonna do? If it isn't obvious already.
Bailiff. Yes, miss? The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition.
Dana! You're not seriously.
You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie.
Oh, by yourself? Athena, stop for a sec and think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone, right?
No have a problem. I can speak Espanol and handle it, I think. That was right? No problem. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with me taking over?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I believe in you, Thena. And that's enough for me.
I'm gonna cry. I love your Junie voice so much. You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. And then I go to the hospital with you. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now.
He's so cute.
So you'll just have to leave it to me, because you have no choice.
You know, most courts of law would totally get it if the defense attorney needed to call for, like, a recess or a reschedule or...
Yeah, but Ace Attorney does
Yes.
not care.
Alright, I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate it that I can't be there, but I know you'll give it your utmost to defend Juniper.
You bet I will. Rest assured of that. Call an ambulance. Oh, hi, Hulk busted. My babe. My name is Athena Sykes.
Aww.
Psych. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer, believe it or not. This is Only the second time I've taken the lead in the defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this. And I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie. She is too pure. All rise, motherfucker. Court is now in session.
Oh shit! Is it the judge? Is it?
Yeah, he's okay.
Bless your old face.
Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. I'm sorry. The explosion, I'm still not quite all there.
I've been here since it happened.
I haven't gotten home. In fact, I smell awful.
I smell like fire and short.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Precious Bean! Look at her!
I know. Oh boy, it's Pain. That's all you.
Oh god, what voice did I give Pain? Isn't it?
It's a different Pain. I was telling the lore on the Pain family is deep.
Oh.
It's almost like every Ace Attorney game, it's a different Pain in the Pain family. This is not Winston Pain.
Oh.
So it can be whatever you want.
I'm pretty sure it was nasally, but...
Just be obnoxious.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. And what is the meaning of this? I'm gonna beat my fake pump because I can't make a real one.
What's the meaning of your lame sunglasses?
I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Yes, well, he got exploded. It happens to the best of us. We had to replace him just a few moments ago. You know, because of all the explosions. It's just multiple explosions that just keep happening.
The explosion in the courtroom yesterday?
Different courtroom. Same courthouse, different courtroom. That one's under construction. This one's okay, though. Shockwaves aren't. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And anyway...
I see. I'm not at all surprised he used that as an excuse to run away. How would you feel if you got exploded?
We could find out.
Me as an advisory, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy! I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Oh shit, I don't know how to do this part. I'll figure it out. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. That arrogant jerk! You arrogant jerk! Oh, no, Widget!
Is my hearing getting worse? Apparently my ability to press buttons is. Could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No, you didn't hear anything at all. Especially not from me. How odd. I could have sworn I'd also heard something, but I'm old and I've been here forever, so... The judges sound like Sam Elliott, but the judges had the same voice in all these times that we've played as attorney. Can't change it now.
Or Master Roshi from DBZ Abridged.
Rise. That would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking. It's annoying.
Well then.
You do sound like Betty. No, it's good, it's good. I just realized, I was like, your Pain voice sounds familiar. You sound like Betty from Kung Pao.
Oh.
I am a great magician. Your clothes are red.
If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
A contradiction? Seriously?
As if we don't know what this is.
No, I mean, like, are you seriously gonna call me out on a contradiction from my fucking widget device? Come on, man.
You just stated you said nothing. However, if your device of yours says what you're thinking,
What?
Make it go away!
Oh, sorry. I don't know why. Okay. Now we're good. Oh, no, I clicked the thing. Shit, I'm sorry. Well, whatever you said, it's not correct. I said arrogant jerk.
At any rate, it doesn't matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me.
What the hell?
No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough.
You're rude as fuck.
Let us get back to the case.
Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me Rookie Humiliator.
That's a dumb name. I knew it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk! Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court. I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Take Widget off!
He's kind of important for stuff, though.
Yeah, I assume so, but... Widget!
Widget, don't you know snitches get stitches?
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to tone it down a notch.
You're at 11. I need you to bring it down to like an 8.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Now wait a second, too, Judge. That won't fair. Just because my little beepity boop bop robot called him an arrogant jerk, he was calling us monkeys. That's rude.
It is rude.
Monkeys are like the grossest animals.
He also let Godot throw coffee at us. He let Francisca whip us and him, but he was into it probably. Well, Von Karma tased us, but that was like outside of court. Anyways, shenanigans. It's all shenanigans. He doesn't care.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now then, the incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4.
We don't waste time around here. Oh, I don't even need this.
At the time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
And then there was another bombing. How crazy! Oh, yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. I remember it like it was yesterday. Is anybody gonna tell him? Oh, yes, Mr. Justice was there, the lawyer for the defense. Where is he?
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial.
What? Nope. Okay.
It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we're able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Evacuation procedures? Was that everybody just like fucking...
Beeline for the door.
Being like, see ya, fucker!
I have my own emergency escape door, and no one else knows about it, so I was safe.
I didn't even use it, though. I just sat in my chair.
Well, the emergency exit is under my desk.
Just a few seconds more, and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life. How do you know somebody didn't die that day?
Well, they did. That's why we're here. There was, in fact, one death, was there not?
That's correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast... Oh no, she's a babe.
Yeah, I know, right?
The body of Detective Candace Arm was discovered.
Candace Arm? Really? Apparently she couldn't disarm.
She real cute, though. Look at her. I like that haircut.
If she can't disarm, then why couldn't she disarm the bomb before it go off? That's all I'm saying.
She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial. She's cute.
Fucking Ace Attorney kills me.
What?
Just thinking back on, like, Dead Man. Like, fucking Cindy Stone. It's fucking victim names, man. I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. Oh, what a terrible tragedy. I must admit I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape under my desk. Maybe the court should see to getting you an even shorter robe. Like, get a tailor.
The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely.
What a babe.
Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb.
Cool. Oh, hey. It's a stuffed animal bomb.
Oh my gosh, it's cute though.
Isn't it? That's really cute.
I feel guilty thinking that it's cute.
Well, I mean, it wasn't originally supposed to be a bomb, probably. Okay. We all know how this works, right? All evidence for the trials filed in the court record. You tap the court record, you pull it out, you present it, contradiction, bing, bam, boom, done. I mean, I was trained by Phoenix Wright after all. I know how this works.
Oh my god, she plays with her earring.
She do.
I love her even more.
Thank you.
Wait, did people give her the same shit that they gave Polly in the first?
Surprisingly, no, but I think enough time had passed. This game, I think, came out in... I remember playing it when I was first hired at my first professional sewing job. So 2013,
Okay.
I believe, was when it dropped. Somewhere 2013, 2014, somewhere in that time period. So enough time had passed where people were kind of like... And in between that time, there was... The Layton crossover was, I think, just before this, and then Ace Attorney Investigations was before that, and it was like, people were over it at that point.
Okay, good.
Apollo was just, like, the first to come out that Phoenix wasn't the main protagonist, and people were pissed!
Can you scratch between my shoulders?
Yes.
I got itchy.
Bing, bam, boom, done, court record, we know.
Got it.
Got it. Take a peek. Take a look. It's in a book. Now then. Please call the accused to the witness stand. Am I getting your scratch?
Not really. Can you try and get under my bra?
I absolutely can.
Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, wait a second. Can I direct everyone's attention to the low poly bitches in the audience behind her?
Oh my god, I love this bitch.
Look at her all the way to the left, right next to where it says trial day 1. Look at her, she's done. She is
She's
so
so
done.
She's like, you did it, bitch.
They
I know you
look
did it.
like PS1 models, actually. They're very angular. Or like N64 almost. There's a hair in here, that's why it's itching so bad. I got it.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I'm clicking.
Defendant, are you feeling alright? Are you feeling explodey by any chance? Because that's going around. You look a little pale.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I first arrived here at the courthouse. I love that she huffs sunflowers. But I'm all right.
Judy's really giving it her all. I better make sure I do the same.
If we could please proceed, your name and occupation, defendant.
Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student.
Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Hold on a second. She's a high school student. Is Athena a high school student? Age?
No? First of all, I think Junie's a senior, but also, I think Athena's a little older than her? Maybe? Hang on a second, I'm gonna look this up. But you can keep going.
Can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question?
Yes. I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Thena. And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support.
Athena is 18/19. It says 18 to 19, so I don't know if her... I don't remember her if she has a birthday over the course of the game, or if they're just, like, not sure. But Junie's also 18, so she's a senior, I guess.
Okay.
Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Did you know I'm also known as the Defendant Humiliator? Looks like I've yet another chance to show everyone how I earned my moniker? That moniker?
Moniker sounds like a horribly southern way of saying Monica.
I know.
Just moniker! Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what. Asshole. Hey, you arrogant prosecutor Payne! Jerk.
What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate while I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you. Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. You can't take his testimony, he's in the hospital. And Junie, he said he was glad to get the lotus root that you gave him too.
He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future.
Oh, it can? Then that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
A sweet meat girl like this blowing a courtroom to bits? I must say it's very hard to believe.
God.
Now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. She's a cold-hearted cunt. California cunt, you might say. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime.
That's not true. I don't have any kind of a motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed. That was killed.
She was all done and killed and stuff.
I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that does is that her objective was destruction of courtroom number 4 itself. She was on a warpath and didn't care who was in the way.
What's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
That's a very good question, coming from a novice such as yourself.
You
Fucker. But first, a question to the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges?
What? Why, yes. Yes, I have.
And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
I think we could say that about a lot of characters in Ace Attorney. Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then everyone in the Ace Attorney universe would want to blow up a courtroom. And become bombers and shit.
I can't argue that point. She's absolutely right. I would want to blow it up too. We would have a single courthouse standing. I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who could have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Oh, have you? Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor. And what exactly was so unique about it? Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Huh? Me?
I noticed that you appear to be very nervous. And well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really? What a thoroughly unpleasant man. L is for loser.
She didn't think that, Widget. Stop taking liberties.
Yeah, Widget. Stop making stuff up. I didn't program you to sass. It's made of oranges. The bomb is made of oranges. She gave me a bomb this morning.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Not a single thing. Now let's see. What was I supposed to do at a time like this?
Look at the court record!
Oh yeah, that's right. Check the court record, duh.
Aw, it shows that I'm a defense attorney.
Yo! Yay. It's all like a stuffed animal and stuff.
That's like a really demonic pig with the guilty.
It's an elephant.
I meant elephant. I said pig because it's pink.
I was like, it's got a trunk and everything.
This fucking dirty martini is a little bit too bitter. Not enough salt. Needs more salt.
You want me to fix it? Because I'll fix it if you want.
We throw a little bit more olive juice in it.
I absolutely will.
Thank you.
You can take over for a second.
Yes, I can. So yeah, it's because he's a stuffed animal. Wait, how do I present?
I think he just wants you to look at it because he's probably going to give you a question.
Okay.
Like you were paying attention before.
Okay, cool. I looked at the court record. How do I go back now? Oh.
The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
All right, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was...
In the judge's pocket.
was inside a stuffed animal?
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior.
Very good. Have a cookie. The bomb went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal.
There! How do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine, just like I said from the start. I can do this.
Yes, and as I recall, the bomb was stuffed inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
Ah, and what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little... what is that word? Singed, I guess. Oh, whoops. What? What? What?
Oh, you
What?
pulled up the history? You should be able to close it. There you go.
There we go. I love you.
Tell me if this is better.
Thank you. I'm sure it is. It just needed a little bit more salt. A little
Well,
less bit.
I
or a
can.
little more
I have a tendency to be a little heavy-handed with the salt, so.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
Alright, this is gonna aggravate me.
Do you want to use mouse just for tonight?
Well, no. I can get it. Just let me, maybe if I lay it flat instead of holding it, it will register better.
I think now it's upside down though.
Oh, I can do this.
Well, I guess you don't have to move it as long as you keep it in the same spot.
Your Honor is so very close, but no, it belongs to the stuffed animal. It's called the Phony Fanty. A rather unpleasant name, if you ask me.
Oh.
Whoops. Okay, maybe.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Sorry, guys. I'm determined to use this. I'm gonna make it work.
We still need to map a controller to this thing. So, thankfully, this isn't a game where you have to have a whole lot of controls. You just click a button a lot.
Much better. Oh, much better.
Oh, yes, thank you.
It just needed a little bit of that saltier edge.
Yeah, I just cried into it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just needed to have a little good cry. I needed to go outside and have a cry for a second. And cried right into your dirty martini.
Oh God, that's why it's so delicious.
Yeah. This is the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is, phony evidence is just trumped up.
It's a good motto. It's good. I like it. That's so wrong on so many levels.
Sorry. The phony Fanty's tail is made of vinyl cloth.
Is it?
And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints.
What?
So she touched its tail. Big fucking whoop.
Oh, you know how prosecution gets fucking hard on fingerprints. They're just like, oh, fingerprint, you must be the one who murdered this guy. And they're like, what?
The phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed.
All you need is a fingerprint.
It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb. I just touched its tail because I thought it was cute.
Oh. Oh, look at this
Cinematic.
yeah, this camera rotating, this panning action. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints even be on it?
Because she just wanted to tweak the tail, all right? She
Well,
just wanted to boop on the tail.
She just got a point. It was evidence for the trial that was going on, so and she was in the audience, so she shouldn't have touched it at all.
She saw it laying up on a table, and she was like, God, that tail is really cute. I just want to squish it.
Touch evidence.
Well, she did. She made a mistake. She just wanted to squish the tail.
It happens to the best of us.
I know. It was so squishable.
It does appear to be pretty irrefutable evidence to me. Yes, and the court accepts this evidence. All you need is a fingerprint and you're a murderer.
Look at that tail. Tell me you wouldn't squish that tail.
Yeah, I'd squish it.
Fun game for sure, but the lawyering is atrocious.
Yes, but at least they make no fucking... They're just like, the entire plot, like, undergoing plot of, like, Apollo Justice in this game, too, is that, like, the Ace Attorney court system is real fucked up. They don't do shit right at all.
No.
So, like, they
Do we
talk
still
about
have-
it a lot.
Wait, do we still get... I guess this is technically a spoilery question, but not really, because it's more about gameplay than, like, story.
You about to be real disappointed by my answer to you.
Is there still a jury system?
Nope.
Oh, great.
Well, to be fair,
That
though,
fell through real fast.
that's what everybody was like. But to be fair, the case that we took at the end of Apollo Justice was
A trial case.
Yeah,
for-
so it could still be they're doing all the paperwork that's involved or whatever bullshit. Probably not, though. They probably just forgot about it. Whatever. Anyway.
We just gotta look out for it in future Beanie games. If there are.
No, leave the Ace Attorney guy alone. He doesn't want to make Ace Attorney anymore.
Oh no! he
Just
doesn't-
leave him alone, man.
Poor dude. That reminds me of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama. Yeah.
He was like, I mean, he's enjoying it now, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
he's okay with
he
it.
decided to bring it back, but he did not want to make more Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. It almost makes me feel bad because this game was real good, but I'm sure that he was just like so fucking done with Ace Attorney at this point.
He's like, please make it stop.
But it doesn't show it in the writing at all. Like, in my opinion, this game is just as good as all the other ones.
Oh no, I think so.
I think he did a stellar job with it, him and his team.
I mean, I'm already cracking up, so it's great. Is this the last game that was released?
Other than spin-off games, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, Spirit of Justice. Shitakumi wasn't involved in this game at all? I did not know that.
Huh.
I knew he wasn't, I believe that you told me he wasn't involved with Spirit of Justice, but, which is kind of about it, to be honest. We gotta play that soon, too, because I haven't played that one.
Oh, shit.
I thought he was involved with this one, though. Anyway,
Miss Woods, explain yourself.
The tale was just too irresistible. I don't understand.
How about you, Miss Sykes? Do you have any plausible explanation to refute this decisive piece of evidence?
well,
Good night, Hulk Busted.
Oh, good night, Hulk Busted. I can't do it. I can't think of a single thing. What the hell? But I better come up with something for Junie's sake.
If you can produce an answer, we can always go straight to the ruling if you'd prefer.
No! I have to say something fast! Look how mad Widget is. Oh no! I can't get my voice to work. Why now, of all times? Oh yeah. I thought I overcame this already.
Oh, tragic backstory, Desu.
Maybe I'm still not ready to stand in court? Cutscene.
Oh, she cute. Don't forget DL6.
Don't forget DL6.
Oh shit, it's a katana. It's my dude.
I'm not saying nothing about nothing.
Whoa, that's dark.
Oh, I should mention, I think this is the first Ace Attorney to get a mature rating. Gets a little messed up later.
As you can see, there is no room for debate.
Objection!
I forgot they gave Winston a fucking voice. Or not Winston.
Why, it's you.
Oh, you're so grown up.
My dude!
Sorry it took me so long to get here, Athena. I'm apparently southern for a second, sorry. Apollo explained the whole thing over the phone. He asked me to come help you out in his place.
Thanks for coming. I hate to admit it, but I was having a real rough time on my own.
Oh, I don't know. I think you were doing just fine, all things considered. And you hung in there, giving me enough time to get here. Now let's turn things around.
Okay. You got it, boss.
Oh my god, Precious!
Love it.
Ho ho ho! Look who decided to show up out of the blue.
You mean in the blue.
I don't appreciate you turning my words around in the court of law.
Whatever. I just realized, oh!
What?
Sorry. There's this thing in design for storytelling
Uh-huh.
that a lot of the times in stories that have like a team of protagonists,
Uh-huh.
they will color design them to fit the primary colors.
Yep.
Because it's really aesthetically pleasing to the eye.
Yep.
And they're fucking yellow, red, and blue, and it makes me happy.
Yep. I don't know if that was intentional with Apollo, but it was definitely intentional with Athena.
Yeah.
It's so obvious. I'm so happy you fucking picked up on that shit, too.
I was like, yeah!
If it isn't Mr. Phoenix Wright, you always manage to surprise me. Remember that time you came into court and you were all like, having a Brooklyn accent and threatening to beat the shit out of me?
It's like, Your Honor, that was me. That was Furio T. Gray.
If you know,
He was wearing a cardboard badge.
No,
no, I'm quite certain it was you.
Your Honor, Mr. Payne has called for an early ruling.
Isn't that kind of fucked up?
I believe there's still many things that need to be deliberated.
Look at our boy back in blue. Look at him
Oh,
go.
he's so handsome! How did Miss Wood's fingerprints wind up on the stuffed animal tail? How was the bomb even detonated?
You don't know, do you?
Until these questions are answered, I assert it's impossible for a fair ruling to be made.
You are absolutely right. Get it? Right? No one's ever made that joke before. Let's continue where we left off. I assume you have no objections, Mr. Payne?
Not at all, Your Honor.
Miss Woods looks like she's really having a hard time.
Junie's really struggling, Mr. Wright. I get the sense she's afraid of the courtroom itself.
Because of yesterday.
Yeah, she's traumatized. It was understandably very traumatic for her.
Poor thing. And here she is, back in the courthouse again, being so brave.
Yeah, it's only been one day. You would think all of us would be having this.
I'd like to make a request, Your Honor. If at all possible, I'd like to have Miss Woods rest in the lobby.
Given the defendant's condition, very well. I grant special permission. You go get some rest, Junie, and leave the rest to us.
Okay, thank you. Sorry about this.
Bye, Junie.
Bye, Junie.
Phoenix Wright. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
It's been a while, Mr. Payne.
You're more clueless than I'd heard. I do believe you mean, how do you do? For I am Gaspin Payne.
Ah,
I'm the younger brother of your long-standing rival, Winston Payne.
who?
Long-standing rival. When we were ever rivals, let alone long-standing.
Sorry, it was so hard for me to tell because you all look so lame.
You'll see, Mr. Wright. I'll cleanse Winston of the disgrace he met at your hands.
You never noticed before their names? Oh my god, it's amazing! I believe there was another one in Trials and Tribs in the flashbacks with Mia. That was a different... I don't think that was Winston. I think there was 3 of them. There were 3 Paynes, and they were all different, but they all looked the same, but they all had weird fucking different hair styles, but they're all bad and fake.
Looks like this royal pain is going to be as thoroughly unpleasant as the other.
Your Honor. The prosecution would now like to call a decisive witness to the stand. Everything I have is decisive. Everything. I'm the great magician. The witness will testify as to how the accused detonated the bomb in the courtroom.
Very well. Please call your witness, Mr. Payne.
Oh, ish.
Aw, man. I wish that our mixer was cool enough to have, like, a fucking... I don't know, at least, like, a high-pass filter, maybe. Or something to make it sound more, like, robot-y. Like
Oh, is
Stephen
this-
Hawking voice.
Is this robot?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Club President.
Hello, I am friend, police.
Witness your name and occupation, please.
Witness. I was expecting the ghost of Candace Arm. It doesn't matter. Near you, go flip a coin. We don't have a synthesizer, no matter know how. Let me pull up the Windows text to speech.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. Flip a coin.
Oh, I had a coin. I don't have a coin anymore. Somebody in the chat flip a coin.
Flip your dick.
Flip your dick. Wait, which side means what?
Flip
Wouldn't your dick only
Flip
land
your-
in one way?
your dildo.
Yeah, there you go.
Flip your dildo. Fucking ball side, Kemi, tip of penis side sit.
No, fuck. I don't have anything to flip. I thought I had a coin, but I don't. Got tails. Wait, whose heads and tails? We didn't decide. Shit!
Well, I was head of the penis and you were
Okay,
base
no,
of the
no,
balls.
no, no. Your heads and I'm tails. Flip it again. You could just use a text-to-speech engine. Hang on, wait. I have an idea. Don't stop me. I have an idea.
You're using your phone? Why couldn't you just use the flip a coin function on
No!
your phone?
Wait!
Google literally has a coin flip.
Shh. I have an idea. Stop. Don't judge me.
I mean, sure.
I got it. I got an idea. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Name Ted Tonnet.
Wait, I don't like that voice. I want a different voice. Make it deeper.
Name Ted Tonnet.
That's not a fucking deeper voice. That's the same voice. I'll go with it. I can type quickly, so I'm cool with this.
Are you sure?
Yes. Click.
That's gonna be a lot of typing.
Maybe, but I swipe. And stuff.
Occupation cum disposal specialist.
This is why I don't swipe, because it doesn't I put cum instead of bomb.
I realized.
He's like
Wait, you didn't do that on purpose?
It's fine. It's fine. Somebody tell son good luck, and this would be much better if I could actually type, but because this is whatever. What a strange robotic voice you have. Did he just say come? Speed synthesis via typing. It is the same as me talking.
Delectabit got heads the second time.
That's you. Okay, go. Give us your best friend, Aaron.
Speech synthesis via typing. It is same as me talking.
He sounds exactly like a robot, or like a mid-20s woman trying to sound like a robot. You know what I'm talking about? Yes.
I can. He can? Oh, expressive Feeney's back.
Yeah!
But I do not like to speak. Speaking is inefficient. Energy expenditure. Speaking greater than typing. Understand? Or less. Wait.
No, what's greater? Wait, yeah. Put it on witness! You know.
Mr. Tenate was in charge of the bomb for the trial before. Wait. Mr. Tenate was in charge of the bomb for the trial and was there for when it went off.
I wonder who could have done the bombing then. Being a bomb squad specialist, do you have any relation to the defendant?
Negative. I first met the girl while on this job. Many people are employed by the police. I only know a fraction of them. However, I was shocked when I first discovered the body of the victim.
Shocked?
I was the first one on the scene after the explosion.
That's not suspicious in the least.
I went there to ensure safety, but I ended up discovering a dead body. So he was the first to discover the body, was he?
Definitely did.
I don't know, Kemi. Fucking say saying the first person to discover the body is the killer is just as bad as saying the person with the fingerprint on the evidence is.
Look, man, I'm just saying. I don't know what I'm saying.
No, he definitely did it,
He
though.
totally did. His name is Ted Tonate. Like, detonate. And he killed Can Disarm. Because she was the only one who could disarm it.
He is here to testify about the circumstances surrounding the moment of the explosion.
Very well. The court shall hear Mr. Tonate's testimony. Why, at the very least, show the court some respect and remove that face guard witness. On second thought, put it back on. No, seriously, it's creeping me out.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence.
Oh, I'm sure you're very trustworthy then.
Bomb name HH3000. Operated by a timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed.
This is how I sounded when I was alarmed. Oh.
I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down.
No one else saw it but me.
So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on. Precisely. Activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright. That's...
I know. How the fuck? This cartoon-ass motherfucker right here.
I love this smug face, though. Fucking look at his eyes.
He's like,
I just want to smack him. I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel of fun, boss.
I'd now like to begin my cross-examination. Huh? Oh, crap. I hit a button.
No! It's okay. Should we be alarmed?
Mr. Tonate, what is that?
Oh, shit. I don't have to click it on that thing.
No.
Nice.
I don't think so.
HH3000, aka A-bomb. I love that expressive Feeny is back.
Me too. I've missed him.
Bomb!
Right, Google and Mowgli!
Ah!
Mr. Tonate, I demand you disarm at this instant!
Disassembly complete. 5.3 seconds. 0.2 seconds short of my personal best.
Oh, great. He's a speedrunner.
You're trying to give me a heart attack. We're all traumatized from this thing that literally happened yesterday. You know?
This is an exact replica of the HH3000.
Well, you couldn't have told us that before you scared the ever-loving Christ out of us.
It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success. Explosion equals failure. That doesn't sound very much like a test replica.
So it's an exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looked like.
I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial.
Have a look at it. Every time I look at it, it makes me laugh.
Dimensions 10 inches H by 10 inches height by 10 inches wide by 10 inches diameter, but it's not a circle.
Depth.
Weight 12 pounds. A perfect replication.
Your bomb doesn't appear to be a very good copy indeed. Except for the cracks, you missed that detail.
Yes, however, I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable I could not replicate it.
How very convenient for you.
Witness, there's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here. Remember that part where we're all very traumatized.
I watch.
And now if the defense would begin their cross-examination, where's Miss Sykes gone to?
Athena, you can come out now.
Oh, okay, Mr. Wright. Let's get to work.
I guess you were pretty scared, huh?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. She was about to bolt. Hey, you put a sock in it, widget. Seriously.
As transparent as ever.
Now let's see. Where were we?
You were at the cross-examination.
Oh, cross-examination, of course.
She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's alright. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how to cross-examine. Help her focus.
Nah, she'll be fine. We know how to cross-examine.
I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions...
Oh my god, she's so precious when fired up.
I know! And you flub up too often. Don't be afraid to ask me for help. Tap the consult panel when it appears to consult with me. I'll let you know where I think the suspicious statement is. That wasn't in the original game at all. I wonder if they added it in because people thought certain parts of certain cases were too hard. Which I totally understand because there's some parts later cases that are actually really tricky.
Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if you get in a bind. If I get in a bind. Alright, it's cross-examination time.
Let's do it. I love how the guy in the crowd on the right of Ted looks like Squall. He does! He just needs a scar across his dumb face. He's got the anime hair.
The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Oh wait, is this the same thing? So, this is the same statements, right? I just gotta press everything again?
Yes. Hold it! We've missed you, Feeny.
You say that you disarmed the bomb, but are you really sure it was disarmed? Absolutely, I can disarm anything. In a flash.
So here's the thing, though. It exploded. Just so you know.
That looks more like dismantle than disarm to me. Oh, pardon me. Let's see. Is there any chance you could have forgotten to disarm the bomb? Impossible. I do not make rudimentary mistakes like that.
Yeah, but... I was literally about to say to her as human.
They say to err as human. Although the jury's still out and on this guy.
What jury?
What jury?
Am I right?
If you must know, Mr. Wright, according to the court's own records, the fact that the bomb had indeed been disarmed was officially confirmed.
I guess I can rule out the possibility that he forgot to disarm it. Could you talk about the bomb a little more in detail for the court, Mr. Tenate?
Certainly.
Is that a JoJo reference? You bet your ass it's a JoJo reference. I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure it was a reference to JoJo.
What was the approximate size and weight of the bomb?
Wait, you told us that.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we
Same
got that.
fucking bullshit I already said. This information is also written on the photograph.
Ah, yes. Here it is on the back. According to this case is made out of alloy plating 5/16 of an inch thick. That certainly sounds like one thick and very heavy bit of metal. Thick.
I bet if I dropped that thing on your foot, you'd be hopping.
If you drop that thing anywhere, I'd be hopping for the nearest exit.
Yeah, me too.
There Very well. I believe the court has heard enough about the bomb itself, to an uncomfortable degree. So, Mr. Treat, so, were you keeping an eye on the bomb? Clearly not. It exploded, if I recall.
Why were you in the gallery? Look at how handsome I am.
I know, right? I can't stop looking at his eyes. I keep forgetting that he has like gray eyes.
I know, like
So I keep
true black
staring
eyes.
at them. I'm like,
My duties may have been over for the moment, but I wanted to keep watch.
why?
Even though the bomb was disarmed, you can never be too careful.
Uh-huh.
Explosive devices are very dangerous things.
You don't say.
How admirably responsible of you. Not suspicious at all. Model to be emulated. For sure.
I practice disarming bombs every day. I practice assembling them too. He has a sexy voice.
I like it because he chooses to not use his sexy voice.
This disarming part I get, but the assembling them?
It's reverse engineering. Well, I'll have you know that I practice presenting evidence every day myself.
I see, but do you ever practice having evidence presented to you?
Presented to me? What? No.
Then you cannot very well call yourself a professional yet, can you?
Damn.
God, he's so smarmy.
Damn! That does it! I'm gonna start practicing having evidence presented to me every day. And you better drink some coffee, boss. Because we're gonna be pulling an all-nighter.
I don't think that will be necessary. Or worth either of our time? Either of our time? Either of our time. Either. Either. Either, either. Neither, neither.
Well, that's neither here nor there.
So, Mr. Tonight, what did you witness from the gallery that you were so conveniently standing in?
This dick!
Well, Stacy, thank you for the host. How are you doing tonight?
This motherfucker right here. I like his owls. They make him one smarmy cunt.
He is a smarmy cunt.
I love it. Press.
Had a shit-eating grin. Yes. I like the word smarmy, though. It's got a good mouth feel.
It does.
Smarmy.
You saw it counting down clearly. With your own eyes? With your own
With your
prosthetic
own
eyes?
2 robot eyes.
Listen, man. Not to go on a tangent, but this is Phoenix Wright, so we always have to go on a tangent. at least once.
Right. Yeah, no, that's like a staple of Phoenix Wright streams. In case any of you are new to Phoenix Wright streams, it's common to be in the middle of a case and just break off on a tangent with no warning, so...
So here we go. Fucking... Everyone wants to talk about, like... Everyone... You're either like a lover or a hater of the Ghost in the Shell American film, live action film,
Oh, we're
right?
going there now.
Oh, dude, we're
All right.
going there.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here.
We're
Okay.
taking a trip downtown.
All
you
right,
know, packing
yeah.
a bag.
Play music on the street?
No,
Oh, okay.
we're not playing music on the street.
I'd play music on the street. I'll play music right now.
Listen, man. So people want to argue.
Sorry. Sometimes I just gotta play the Titanic. Anyways,
So people want to argue, right, about like, oh, the writing wasn't that bad, or the writing was atrocious, or blah 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 blah. But everyone tries to defend it, right? Like the one defense that most people give this movie is that it looks beautiful, right? I say nay.
I say nay!
And this is why. Because the only fucking thing in that movie that wasn't digital, that was a prosthesis, was ugly as sin.
Alright, okay. Let me play the devil's advocate for you. Because I agree with you on a front. I prefer movies that have practical effects. Silent Hill is awesome because it had very little CG. A lot of it was built completely and like all the costumes, and they got dancers to be the monsters, and they like built a fucking cliffside and paved a road, and all of it was practical. They just did CG to touch stuff up a little bit.
Yeah.
But CG is also a skill and an art.
It is a skill and an art. I would agree.
I know people that work on stuff in like 3D modeling, and they make fucking gorgeous shit.
But I
don't think it necessarily trumps practical effects at all. It's just a different medium.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not making that assertion. Let me get that straight. I'm not saying that practical is better than CG, or CG is better than practical. Like, I'm not making that argument.
I just think CG gets a bad rap because it's true that we used to use a lot of practical effects, and now everything is done in CG. And I personally am on the same boat of like, I don't like it, and I wish we used more practical effects because CG's not perfect, but I do appreciate the medium. That's all I want to say.
Well, no, that's not the argument I'm trying to make. Let me be clear.
Okay.
So it's not like a practical versus CG thing. It's if they were so lazy on the practical effect, because I can't very well distinguish good from bad CG, but I'm imagining that if they were going to be that lazy on the prosthesis, a very easy prosthesis, might I add.
Yeah, and you can actually have some form of opinion when it comes to that because you do have experience in it.
Well, yeah, like, technically speaking, I'm professionally trained in makeup. So
it's just not your current profession, but you were trained in it.
Yes. But anyway, if they were going to be that lazy and skimp out on the one prosthetic, I can only imagine the corners they cut with the CG.
True. I haven't watched the movie, so I can't argue you at all. I saw trailers and then I was like, I ain't watching this. I haven't even finished watching the anime yet, so.
Bato's eyes made sense. His Jersey accent, no. Bato's eyes? That's exactly what I'm complaining about. His eyes.
He had a Jersey accent?
Yeah, he had a weird accent.
That's good.
But,
I didn't know that.
But his eyes were awful. Like, they were the only, like, true prosthetic, right? And they looked terrible.
Did they really?
They looked so bad.
Because I remember what his eyes looked like in the anime.
You could absolutely see the seam of the makeup where it was.
Oh no! You could even take that out with CG.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You could edit that in post and blend it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could. There were scenes where you could visually see the seam of the makeup, and I was just like so not into it.
That is disappointing. Because it's like, even if you did a bad job making the prosthetic, the people who were editing in post could have easily cleaned it up.
Oh my goodness, Sicey. Hey, baby, what's up?
Sorry, we got... Okay.
I
feel
real
like
excited.
we got on an even ground there.
Yeah, no, sorry. I really wasn't trying to make the... Because I agree with you that CG is
It gets
an
a
art.
bad rap.
It gets a bad rap, and it is an art form that's
people
very
think of it
reputable.
as cheap and lazy, and I get that in a sense it is cost efficient for studios to opt for certain scenes in CG because it's a lot more work to build in reality than it is in a digital space. But it's still an art form that, when done well, deserves to be respected because it's still something that, like, try to build something in CG and see how well it looks. I mean, it's not easy to do.
It's not easy to do.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. And it's
just a different art form.
I agree. I completely agree. And I'm sorry that, like, it came off that way at first.
No, I'm just defensive because I see people make that argument a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to also add that it's difficult to act in a green screen room.
It is.
So it adds a whole nother layer for the actors involved.
Oh yeah, no,
because
definitely.
they're not interacting with anything real. Like the shit in Game of Thrones where Daenerys' actress has to interact with the dragons.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
just like on a green screen, like mount type thing, and she has to completely like pretend that they're her children and that she loves them, but like when she's filming those scenes, there's nothing there. So it's just like, oh, it's so much more difficult. Like acting, it's part of their craft, right? Like pretending things, but like it's so much more difficult when you're in a room, an entirely green room, than when you have a space filled with props and actual things that are in front of you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can easily act
out something like that.
But see, the thing is, Sicey, I see where you're going with this, but like...
Between ScarJo and Weedas, where do you think the budget go? Wait, what is Weedas?
I don't know, but I'm just saying... On the
I'm not even
lowest...
certain how much ScarJo was paid for that film. I mean, it's not on business, but...
Even on the lowest of budgets, even on B-rated budget films, you can hide a seam.
Yeah.
You can hide a makeup
When
seam.
her specific complaint about eye makeup and the seam between the makeup and the skin, that's something that... And I'm not proficient in video editing at all. I'm terrible at it, to be honest, and it takes me forever to do anything. I could do that. Yes. I can confidently say that I could take, if you don't even believe me and you want to bet money on it, I'll money match you. And I'll take footage of Sid and I'll edit it, because I know that I can do it.
Oh.
So somebody who is competent and has gone to school and learned the trade, they could do it too.
Guess
If
what?
they cared to, and
Guess-
if they were paid to.
Guess what? Guess
What?
what? I promise you, I could hide the seam of that makeup.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying you could, but I'm saying that if you purposefully left the seam there to see, I could edit it out. And
Yes.
have no formal training in video editing. Hi, Roy, what's up? Sorry, we got derailed. It's Ace Attorney. Welcome back.
I guarantee you, most people, if you just showed them how to do it, could hide the seam and makeup pretty
I can
easily.
think of 5 people off the top of my head who could also do it. Anyway, it's a hard thing for timers, a small one of something. Oh, it's very small. It's a small timer. That's the point. Goggles and stuff.
These goggles help me see very small things clearly from very far away. I can even see what you had for breakfast by looking at your tie. Why do I suddenly feel like a bug under a magnifying glass?
Also, that's not cereal. That's not a milk stain. It's from Edgeworth. I saw him earlier. Sid's dead. I killed her. Sorry, Sid's gonna be gone for the rest of the stream.
Between Edgeworth is busy between fucking
I think he's in
Maya
Europe still.
and Phoenix.
And to be honest. Anyways, I guess it's possible he saw the timer if he was wearing those goggles. I guess.
I'm not so sure. There's something that just doesn't sit right with me.
Huh? I don't think I follow.
The bomb was completely hidden inside the stuffed animal. So well concealed, in fact, that it didn't even look like a bomb at all.
So, you're trying to find testimony that conflicts with the evidence, right?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm still kind of shooken up about the whole bomb thing, so I'm not even thinking about all the contradictions.
That's right. Listening carefully to Mr. Tenate's testimony is just the first step. After that, it's a matter of taking a look at any evidence that seems relevant.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, in case you guys forgot, you can present evidence and stuff from the court record. If you find evidence that conflicts with the testimony, you just fucking present it. Duh. Let's see. This testimony's about when the bomb went off. So, I think that what state it was in at the time would be pretty important. You know, like how you couldn't see the timer.
A bomb that didn't look like a bomb because it was inside a stuffed animal. Okay, I need to go to a specific.
It is near the end, I believe. Where he's like, I was alarmed.
It's the last one. Oh wait,
Not that one. I think it's the one after this one.
yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Present.
Get bodied,
Pres-
son.
Present.
It's at the top. Yeah, the layout's gonna be a little different because it's the port.
So you say you saw the bomb's countdown, is that right? Thebomb.com. Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. Got burps.
And I say nay.
Oh, and I say that you're clearly lying. Huh, look at me, I'm all smug. What are you talking about? There's no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Mr. Tenate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer?
That looked like a text message from you. Sorry. That was a hot take.
Wow.
No!
Huh. It's weird that none of us thought of that before, huh? It is the first case, after all. It is a glaring testimony and inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this?
Well, I...
Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright.
You're so cute!
You found a contradiction right off the bat.
Always remember, Athena. When you find an inconsistency in a witness's testimony, there's always a reason behind it.
Namely, that they're just a fucking liar.
It could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret, whatever it is. It's up to us to dig us out.
And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss?
Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Tenate? Well, let me see. No, there must be some mistake. Oh yes, of course. I remember now. The sound. I knew because of the sound.
Sound? What sound?
When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly.
Like this. Beep, beep, beep.
It is the sound of the bomb counting down.
A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with the bomb inside the stuffed animal, though the fabric would probably dampen the sound somewhat.
And if it was soft,
Hmm,
it would probably muffle it.
well, maybe.
I simply made a mistake. My bad.
My bad.
How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery? Listening for the sound of bombs timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it. Hardly think training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now? Are you making light of the fine art of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bombs timer?
Or you put somebody else's life on the line.
It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know.
No, it's like disassembling a bomb.
Now he's just showing off.
Our day is good, man. It's good now.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for asking.
You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here
Is your penis!
is your skill at being a lawyer. Being suspicious is not an attractive quality, you know.
It is when you're a lawyer.
And you're just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you?
At least I'm hot.
Look at him, he's so cute. Look at him.
I like that he's got bags under his eyes now. Just all the time.
He's just,
He's like, I'm too old for this shit.
you're in your
As he's
30s,
like,
man.
Yeah, that's how you're too old. You start to get too old for this shit. I feel like that, and I'm not even 28 yet.
Or perhaps you have some sort of proof that Mr. Tenate did not hear the sound.
Well, no, but it seems totally suspect. I'm not insane, right? Like, this is weird.
You're not insane.
It's gonna be really hard for me to prove that he didn't hear something.
Why can't the prosecution ever prove anything for once?
Well, it's correct. The prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe that person to be Miss Woods. She doesn't know anything about bombs, probably. I don't know. Seems like a nice girl.
That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Tenate happened to be there when it happened.
Oh,
He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb.
she set up you the bomb, huh? She's totally qualified to do that.
What's this now? She knows how to do that, does she?
It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb.
The only bomb here is some bomb-ass pussy.
We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense.
Whoa, this is cool. We can just save like that at any time? Neato. Good to know.
Sure.
I was actually kind of wondering how we save. It's like, maybe that's something we should know at some point. Anyway,
Back button.
back button.
Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial.
Looking for a chance to get out the bomb, Miss Woods was already in that lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch.
It's simple, Your Honor. She grew the bomb in her garden. Yes.
The remote switch. Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident.
Conduct a cavity search on that guy. Right now.
Go up his beehole!
The judge is like, oh, I'm not used to doing this, but I know how the procedure's done.
He puts on a glove.
All right, now turn to the wall and spread your legs. This is not going to be pleasant. Because I don't have any lubricant.
Bless you.
I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case. And they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer.
The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby?
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case.
Oh yeah, it does look like
The
a
only
transport
time
case.
it was the only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, it was the only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it.
Someone other than Mr. Tenate could have opened the case and taken out the bomb. Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me.
Wow, you really are just kind of setting yourself up for quite the fall later, huh?
Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. I have the only key that can open the case.
Good to know.
Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture.
Which is what they use against me all the time, so...
You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch. The remote switch. Mouth.
By the same token, you have no proof it wasn't her.
But you still have no proof it was her!
But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb.
Fucking... But the tail, though.
5 minutes, 24 seconds. 2.3 deciseconds.
Oh, you're that kind of speedrunner.
The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes. Talk about a rotten hand. As long as they have her fingerprint as that trump card, I'm a big disadvantage.
I bet SRL just loves you.
It appears we'll have to hear from the defendant herself once more.
I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would recall Miss Woods to the stand.
Poor girl.
I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright.
Oh.
I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad.
I can read your feelings, you know, boss.
Guess there's no hiding from her, huh?
Don't worry. I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay.
Guess she's already at anger level 1.
Don't worry. I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her.
I'll kick a lot of ass.
I'll just destroy this entire courtroom. They think a bomb is the worst thing that could happen to a courtroom? Oh, they'll be so wrong.
The defense has no objections, Your Honor. In that case, I will take my leave.
Yeah, well, don't leave too far away from here.
Just one thing before I do. There is just one more thing. Mr. Wright, is it?
Weird.
Me? Yes? Dismantling Bob's is my job. Thank you.
You seem to be struggling with something.
Dismantling this case is yours. Do you think you can handle it,
Is that a fucking challenge?
bro? I look forward to seeing you try.
Oh my god.
This guy's hiding something. I just know it.
Totally did it.
Now, if you will excuse me.
Who's the babe with the crop jacket? My wife. Bailiff, please go out into the lobby and bring back the defendant.
Poor girl. Oh, at least she got a couple minutes to breathe. Junie.
Athena. She looks even worse off than before, and I wasn't even here for that.
You were for a little. And then she went.
I love the huff animation. It's so funny.
Don't worry, Junie. We're here for you.
Thanks, Dana. And I'll do my best too.
You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct?
Wow, right off the bat with leading the witness. Cool. Good.
No, of course not. What's that you say? I can barely hear you.
Badgering!
I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary.
Badgering!
I don't even want to read this. You are
Fuck! Badgering the witness!
What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth.
This is getting ugly.
You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you just went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was, isn't that right?
Leading and badgering. Mr. Wright, can I go give that prosecutor a smack?
Of course not. Do we have to review courtroom manners 101 again?
We can't let a creep bullies innocent girls like this off so easily.
I haven't forgotten about how he treated you.
Don't worry about me, just help Junie. Her heart's crying out.
Did you see that fucking sass? That level of sass I loved.
I know.
It was just a little...
Athena's very sassy.
Just that little moment in the animation where she like bobbled her head when she put her hands on that desk.
I love it.
I love it.
She's spicy and I love her. She's so scared. So very scared. Yep. This is the thing. But
Looks
it's
like
important.
Athena's picking up something with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time That's the voice of Mrs. Wood's heart.
Tone of voice, heart, whatever.
Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you?
Yeah, bitch, it's my objection now. Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Badgering, leading, hello? Does anybody know what this is? Is this even a court?
Yes, well, Mr. Woods does seem quite frightened. Sorry, I was doing this morning's fucking crossword puzzle and I wasn't paying attention. Mr. Pate, I ask that you behave more like a gentleman.
But don't you know, Your Honor? There's no more gentle man in this world than I.
Ugh, as if a gentleman or even a gentleman would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win.
Dina! How dare you call a gentleman such as myself a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday.
Well, you probably fucking failed.
I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a gentile man.
Not when you're terrorizing a young lady, you're not. I'd demand my money back from that manners class if I were you.
I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them from fighting, but it's just so funny.
I just like watching it. This is like watching fucking Judge Judy.
Mr. Payne, that will be enough.
Ever since the fourth game in this series, I've just become such a...
I've been checked out.
I've just become such a jaded asshole that I just want to watch the world burn.
Oh yeah, I mentioned it earlier for people who weren't here that this was the only 3DS game I played in 3D. It's worth it to me. If you're not really on board with the whole 3D thing, if you play any 3DS game with the 3D on at all times, make it this one. Because you're not moving around in 3D space. Mm-hmm. It's like a 2D 3D. It works.
Just adds to the animation.
Yeah, it works really well.
Mm.
That'll be enough.
Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off.
You dropped the bomb.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
I love Junie.
I love her. Her name is Juniper, which is a great name.
No.
Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me.
Junie's clearly in pain. Being forced to recall the bombing like this? Whoops.
Whoopsie. Sorry.
Now we're recalling it. She can't even get her words out.
This isn't going to work, so what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can still listen what's inside her heart. Yes, now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Mrs. Woods' heart.
Yeah. Yeah. And they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared. I think she could collapse at any second.
Her power is more useful and more, you could explain it with bullshit logic more than anybody else's powers in the series, in my opinion. Phoenix just got voodoo spirit shit, and Apollo, I don't even fucking know what Apollo's bracelet. But Athena's makes sense because technology and also training in psychology. And hearing and stuff.
Words of a witness's heart. Of course they have to word it so flowery and
yeah,
fucking...
it's her tone of voice, goddammit. But like, you know. Basically. Sense how a person's feeling from the tone of their voice.
Sorry,
it's a real thing. No, I know.
Guys, it's all up to our dinner with special ability now. Sorry, I'm eating lunch during the court case.
Phoenix, stop eating so many olives. Where did you even get these from?
from my bottles of grape juice.
What? You can't bring that stuff into a court of law, boss.
Shit's delicious, though.
I mean, can I have one?
No.
Oh.
This is purely for season
Your Honor!
defenses only.
Your Honor! My boss brought in food. I don't think we're supposed to... Okay. Devils, what's up?
Oh, that was in my courtroom. You've better have brought enough for the whole class.
You better have brought enough for me.
When I say the whole class, I mean me.
I don't mind sharing with the judge, just not you with it. No, you're too young for this.
Wow!
You're too young.
I mean, if we lived in America, I can legally drink in a lot of countries.
Not in Japan, you can't.
That's true. Anyways, we're
Athena,
doing
I
great.
want you to use the analytic psychology you studied.
Yes! You can explain it with pseudoscience and shit.
And listen to the testimony of Mrs. Wood's heart.
Okay, boss. I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort into studying analytical psychology. Hofkets, let's do this.
Bitch, how many languages you just gonna randomly throw into your vernacular?
They're trying to tell you that Athena's smart. She's real clumsy and airheaded and stupid, but she's real smart. She learned a lot of things.
I could tell that just by her getup.
That's why I love her so much, because even though I'm dumb, I can relate to her, because I love to learn languages, and I have a good sense of hearing. And so does she. We're perfect for each other. And I love Widget. And I like this mechanic of the game a lot.
So your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right?
In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter all that into Widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. And when she's mad, it'll get all red and grumpy. Or frustrated, even. It'll be all like, meh. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. These secondary emotions are important because we can only do 4 markers, but there's a lot of emotions. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprise marker will let us know.
So with your special ability in Widget's mood matrix program, we can track how bad Mrs. Woods is feeling and as she testifies.
You want a cup of coffee, boss?
No, I'm good.
Glass of water?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Maybe an energy drink.
Alright.
Talk about the wonders of technology. The wonders, not wanderers.
Yeah, sure, I'm gonna give it a shot now, okay? You stop giving shots. You hang out for a second. I'm picking up on some kind of discord or noise in Junie's heart.
I've got another olive beat.
Okay.
Press the button.
I got it, boss.
Good.
See here? This is what the noise looks like in the mood matrix. It's a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop.
Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Woods' true testimony.
Why eat these olives?
I eat these olives that may or may not be soaked in vodka.
Okay.
Oh my god, look at her, she's so cute.
Yes.
Wait, is something supposed to be happening?
No, I'm cycling through a testimony right now. I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off because she's surprised. That's normal. Bombs would make you surprised.
Or confused.
The rubble started falling. That's definitely still a thing that's surprised and confused. And it fell on top of me.
Why are you happy?
I don't know. Let's find out. I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now.
Well, she was confused.
And then she was happy about stuff falling on her. So we'll find what that's all about.
Oh wait, was it happy or excited?
Happy or felt joy from a memory.
This power of Athena's is incredible.
And I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony.
Already?
Energy drinks are bad for you, boss. You should really drink coffee or someone picked out of monkey shit, yeah? Look at this! When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker's reacting. It can't be a malfunction, right?
Well, look at that. That is odd.
It's kind of faint compared to the other one, but it's there. There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. Just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, tap the unexpected emotion from the 4 mood markers like I did just now. Yeah! Got it!
Widget is registering joy when Miss Woods recalls the rubble falling on her. There must be a reason for this unexpected emotion.
It must be her kink.
Miss Woods. As the rumble was falling, there was also something that made you feel happy.
What?
Mr. Wright, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point, and I bet Junie will start to calm down.
Great, let's hear what she has to say. Why the fuck is this masochist so happy?
Just as I was about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped. And then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then, Apollo came and rescued me.
Oh, she has a crush!
I was like, I don't want to say anything, because I know, but I was like, it's so cute.
That's so cute! She's so cute!
I love Junie.
I hope Apollo notices her.
Oh, they'd be really good for each other, too.
I know, I ship it. I already ship it.
It's so pure and wholesome.
I know, it's so cute. They're both so pure and wholesome.
Apollo? Why does he make you happy?
He used his own body to shield me from the rubble.
So that's when he sustained those injuries.
How do you feel, Junie? Did talking about Apollo give you some courage?
Yes, Apollo is just like the sun. Strong and bright and warm.
Talking about the god, not the actual person. That would be silly.
Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. And see? Your coughing stopped all of a sudden.
Oh, you're right. Thank you, Thena.
Yeah, good girl. So wholesome. Yo, Quattro, thanks for the host, dude.
Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony.
Hell yeah. Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there still must be some discord in Junie's heart.
I guess we'll have to keep going then.
Let me input this new information and update the mood matrix, and then we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right? Hello.
When I find an unexpected emotion, I should touch pinpoint.
That's right. And then when you tap the unexpected emotion from the mood markers, if we can find the reason for the discord in her heart, then we should be able to draw out even more new testimony. Yeah! Look at all the people that are there now.
We gotta go bed. Or I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, we do.
'Cause I got work.
Oh, man.
Look at this.
Oh, it sucks. I was like,
We could have totally gotten through the case 1, and then it was much longer than I thought it was. No!
We did
But at least
good,
we got
though.
to the part where you realize that Junie has a crush on Apollo because it's real fucking cute.
It is really cute. I think we did pretty good this go around.
Yes.
We got pretty far.
We did. It's just not so typical for the first case to be so long. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, it is pretty long.
first case in the very first Ace Attorney was like super, super short. I feel like they get longer and longer with each game.
Look at Feeny.
And I got so into it because I love all these babes so much
I
that I
love it
lost
too.
track of the time completely. I
I'm
didn't even
so excited.
realize it was so late.
I didn't really realize it either. I just happened to glance over at my foot, and the time is right next to my foot.
Yeah, it didn't feel like it was that late at all.
It doesn't.
It's been 2 hours. We've been playing this for 2 hours. I didn't even realize.
This is awesome, though. I'm so
yeah,
excited.
me too. I think I know who we're gonna hang out with. If you're just if you don't want to, if you're going to bed too, have a good night. We love you, and
Thanks
we
for
will
hanging
see
out.
you next time.
See you next